The all-new Mercedes-Benz S-Class has made its long-awaited debut, and in this video, we'll tell you 5 key things you need to know about it. But before we begin, make sure you subscribe to the Autocar India YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon so you never miss any of our videos. Internally known as the W223 or the V223 in long wheelbase form, the new S-Class has, unsurprisingly, taken giant strides on the technology, comfort and safety fronts. It's clear that the design of the new Mercedes-Benz S-Class has echoes of the facelifted E-Class revealed last year. The LED headlights feature a digital light system which employs a module with 3 powerful LEDs that can project symbols and guidelines onto the road surface. Other prominent design highlights include a chrome-heavy grille with 3 horizontal blades, a new front bumper with larger air intakes, flush-fitting door handles and wraparound LED taillights, which are positioned beneath a thick bar of chrome that runs from one end to another, accentuating the width of the car. Twin chrome-finished exhaust tips add a touch of sportiness to the tail of the new S-Class, and buyers will be able to choose from 18 to 21-inch wheels. It's the long wheelbase S-Class that has always come to India, and the new version has grown 34mm in length, 22mm in width and 12mm in height. The wheelbase too has been increased by 51mm, which has helped free up 24mm of legroom for rear seat passengers. Mercedes-Benz also claims the new S-Class is one of the most aerodynamically efficient cars in the world. The big talking point inside the new Mercedes-Benz S-Class is its second-generation MBUX infotainment system. The cabin itself takes a minimalistic approach, and taking pride of place on the dash are a 12.8-inch tablet-style OLED infotainment screen, a 12.3-inch 3D digital instrument display, and up to 3 screens, 2 mounted on the front seat backs and 1 armrest-mounted tablet for rear seat passengers. All in, the new S-Class has 27 fewer buttons and switches compared to the outgoing S-Class, with an increased emphasis on voice control, meaning the MBUX system can now understand voice commands in 27 languages and even from rear seat passengers. The new S-Class also features fingerprint, face and voice recognition to authenticate the driver and automatically adjust settings inside the car or authenticate digital payments, as well as gesture controls for operating the sunroof and other functions. Plus, there's greater connectivity for each seat. Any passenger can share a media file with another passenger using a drag and drop function, and calls can be transferred to a person in a specific seat. There's also an active ambient lighting system which employs 263 LEDs, a head-up display with augmented reality, along with an interior assist function which uses cameras to track movements of the car's occupants and proactively trigger certain functions. For example, the system will roll down the rear sun blind if the individual in the driver's seat looks over their shoulder. Also on the equipment list is a 31-speaker Burmester 4D surround sound system and a center airbag to prevent the driver and front passengers' heads colliding in case of an accident. Mercedes-Benz also says the new S-Class can receive over-the-air software updates over the course of its life cycle for updates to the infotainment system, lighting and driving assistance systems. For the new S-Class, Mercedes-Benz will offer 3-litre 6-cylinder petrol and diesel engine options in different states of tune. The petrol engine makes 367 horsepower and 500 Nm in the S450 and 435 horsepower and 520 Nm of torque in the S500. Assisting the engine is a 48-volt EQ Boost mild hybrid system that can provide as much as 22 horsepower and 250 Nm of torque in short bursts. The 3-litre diesel produces 286 horsepower and 600 Nm in the S350D and 330 horsepower and 700 Nm in the S400D. All models except the S350 get 4MATIC all-wheel drive as standard, and a 9-speed automatic gearbox is standard for all versions. A petrol V8 with a 48-volt mild hybrid system is expected to follow, along with a plug-in hybrid version with an electric-only range of 100 km. Mercedes has confirmed a hotter AMG version is in the works, and a Maybach model based on the new S-Class is also set to be revealed later this year. Another highlight with the new S is its rear axle steering system, which turns the rear wheels by up to 10 degrees in the opposite direction of the front axle when parking, and by up to 4.5 degrees in the same direction as the front axle at speeds of over 60 km an hour. It also helps give the new S a tighter turning circle of under 11 meters. Part of the safety kit are a world-first frontal airbag for the rear seat passengers as well as the pre-safe impulse side function, which is part of the e-active body control suspension. It lifts the car up by 80 mm when it detects an impending side-on crash to provide greater protection to the occupants. Both these features are, along with the rear-wheel steering system, optional extras. Another trick up the new S-Class's sleeve is its autonomous driving ability. It gets Level 3 autonomous driving capabilities, and by the second half of 2021, Mercedes says the new S-Class will be able to drive entirely on its own on certain stretches with dense traffic at speeds of up to 60 km an hour in Germany. As with all Level 3 autonomous certified vehicles, the S-Class will require the driver to be alert at all times and ready to take to the controls again should the situation demand it. Mercedes-Benz has confirmed the new S-Class will be launched in India in the second half of 2021 in long wheelbase form. So, what are your thoughts on the new S-Class? Are you a fan of its design and interior? And which feature do you think is the highlight of the new S-Class? Leave your thoughts in the comments.